Staten Island Borough is sponsored by Manfredi Chrysler Dodge Jeep, located on Highland Boulevard in Staten Island, where the Manfredi way is the best way. Announcing Ramirez with the New York 1 Minute. U.S. President made her 2016 campaign debut in Iowa today. The former Secretary of State will hold a roundtable discussion with a group of students and engineers at a community college. Yesterday, surveillance cameras captured President Iowa and Chipotle in Ohio.
Jurors are hearing closing arguments and prosecutors today in the case against the Nevada case of killing 8 top tapes. They are not discussed the crime of 2012. Lawyers say his conviction should be dismissed because he's mentally ill.
Investigators released surveillance video of a man they claim raped a woman inside the bathroom of the Manhattan bar.
Our drivers getting tickets for texting while behind the wheel. Governor Cuomo's office says the number of tickets running across the city jumped 15% last year.
And Staten Island continues for a year one with a look at the history behind St. George. A couple neighborhoods got its name.
Details on those stories tomorrow.
But first, a quick check of our weather on the web.
Showers this morning, clearing this afternoon. Temperature stayed in the 60s overnight. Really not much movement. Some under lower even when the sun comes out today. We've got daytime and nighttime temperatures in quite a narrow range for the week ahead. Highs will be in the low to the 60s. Lows mostly in the 40s. Then for the showers today, the next threat of rain is Friday and Saturday.
Hey, it's Gary. Good morning. You smell that? It smells like something's burning. You smell that? I'm video recording the two John's Pizzeria exhaust pipes. It smells like I can see there's a lot of smoke coming out. It goes right through my windows, and probably you notice the burning smoke. Yeah, I'm videotaping it. I'm going to upload it to YouTube and ask me why they can't come out here. Yeah, they have a daily, and all these years they only come out. What would the chance of the photos be about the video all this? Videotape that uploaded to YouTube and does it keep on saying oh, you're in the house now? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
He disclosed on tape that his girlfriend had walked a time home from school. Soon, they met. That made Ramos the prime suspect. The FBI went after him for years without not getting enough evidence to charge him. But a federal prosecutor, now retired, who helped direct the investigation, testified for the defense that Ramos confessed. He was 90% sure he tried to sexually assault Dayton the day he vanished.
The U.S. Attorney's Office said, the FBI has said, Jose Ramos was probably the person who was involved in the disappearance of Dayton Gates. Most certainly it's not Pedro Hernandez.
The prosecution returns focus now to Pedro Hernandez, the accused murderer, during the prosecution's closing arguments, which are underway now. The prosecution is saying those many confessions are real, and so is the guilt Pedro Hernandez expressed. The only thing fake, according to prosecutors, are the hallucinations. Well, now and a half moments of time. New York law. Pat, back to you.
Thank you, Michael. Police are hunting for a man who they say raped a woman inside a Manhattan bar over the weekend. Investigators put up this surveillance video of the man they're looking for. The attack happened shortly before 8 o'clock Saturday night at the Turnmill Bar on East 27th Street in Gramercy. Police say the man grabbed a 23-year-old victim by the throat inside the women's bathroom, assaulted her, and then ran away. The woman was treated at the local hospital. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers, 1-800-577-8477. More drivers across the city have been getting tickets for texting while behind the wheel. The governor's office says there was a 35% increase statewide for tickets for texting while driving. The biggest jump in the city, nearly 48,000 tickets written in the 5 boroughs last year. That's up from 31,000 in 2013, but a 50% increase.
Well, absolutely, man. Very dangerous, man. I advise everybody to don't text and drive.
It is very dangerous. It's what there's trouble for all the people.
Life is strange with that texting and the people, they're like, they got to finish that text before they, and it drives me crazy. I got out of the bed a couple times when I was going to live. I was like, they tell me the radio last minute. Come on, let's go. And then text it. It's really distracting.
Drivers caught texting can face fines of up to $450 and 5 points on your license, too. Statewide crackdown on texting while driving called Operation Hang Up is in effect through tomorrow. They're going to carry a live debate tonight between the two men looking to replace the great former Congressman Michael Graham, Republican, Scott Donovan, and Attorney Dan Donovan. Will square off with Democratic City Councilman Jim Tilley at the college in Staten Island. This is the last debate between the two candidates before the special election on May 5th. The airport of Staten Island Advance is co-sponsoring the event. You can see it here live on the airport starting tonight at 7.
All those people have the history behind the names of streets and businesses on Staten Island. Today we take St. George home to the Staten Island Ferry Terminal. The area is named for George Strong, a 19th century developer who originally owned the land where the ferry terminal now sits. And entrepreneur named Alaska Lyman wanted to buy it to build a transit center. Mr. Wyman said, I'm canonizing George if you will sell that land, and because I think this was a joke, you know, and it was a legal account St. George after George Law. And apparently pretty coincidence now we have St. George. There's also a myth that St. George is named after a man who slayed the dragon threatening Olympian village. A festival held every year to celebrate the death. Our coverage of Staten Island Week is linked to the Richmond exclusive Heaviest Smoke-Unbearable For Me. You can see that story starting tonight on News 11 as well as tomorrow morning.
After a short break, the news continues to be about the weather and our long forecast.
We'll also update the markets with the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. Hillary Clinton makes her first campaign appearance in Iowa. Buffalo Senate Hillary Clinton tell us the news on the call. We're at Iowa.com. Here's your top story of the day. The 12 voting box on the right side of the screen. Then watch the call at 9 p.m. to see more. Sadly, many stories don't have happy endings. For thousands of animals across the U.S., their lives are a nightmare. in fear every day of being abused again and again, chained up and starved, forced to live a life in darkness. We don't reach these animals in time. They could die, never knowing the warmth and safety of loving arms. Please help us rescue them by going online or calling this number with your monthly donation of just $18. It's only 60 cents a day, and you'll provide urgent medical care, food, and shelter, and the comfort of knowing that someone does care. Please sign up now. We will send you a photo of an animal from our shelter and the free ASPCA t-shirt. Thousands of animals are being mistreated right now. They desperately need your help. Your support is a lifeline and a second chance to the animals who have suffered so much. Call and go online with your monthly gift now. It's your big day. After months of preparation, you and your beloved are partners with this. Until the bills start rolling in. New York wants Marilyn Gladner brings you tips on how to celebrate your nuptials without breaking the bank. From picking the flowers to negotiating with the vendor, I'll help you tie the knot without tying a couple knots. Fun Matters with Wizards of Marriage, a special series, starts Tuesday, April 21st on Time Warner Cable News, New York 1.
Time for weather on the one. Some showers this morning. Light winds to the edge of cloud. Will clear this afternoon. Temperatures holding steady today. In the 60s. Breeze develops tonight. The temperature will slip to 47 degrees. Then tomorrow we've got sunny skies going up to 64. For Thursday, dry weather again with a mix of sun and clouds. And then rain is likely for both Friday and Saturday. We're back to sunshine for Sunday and Monday. A personal notebook of World War II codebreaker Alan Turing sold for just over $1 million at auction yesterday in Manhattan. Bonham says the 56-page notebook is believed to be the only extensive Turing manuscript known. It was written while Turing was working to crack Germany's Enigma code, which helped the Allies to win the war. Turing contributed to the Oscar-winning movie The Imitation Game last year.
Stock exchange. The stocks are flip-flopping into early trade as investors tussle over weaker than expected economic data versus strong earnings. Let me take you through the exact levels at the moment. The Dow is trading lower, down 47. Nasdaq down 31. The S&P 500 lower by just about 7 points. Cash registers weren't quite as busy in March. According to the Commerce Department, retail sales rose nearly 1% during the month. That marks the first gain in 4 months after another brutal winter. Demand rose in 9 of the 13 major categories, led by car sales. Sales bounced back in furniture stores, general merchandise, and restaurants. Still, economists were expecting consumers to loosen their purse strings more, but Americans are using the extra cash saved at the pump to shore up their nest eggs. On the earnings front, JP Morgan Chase out its quarterly report card. The nation's biggest bank says profit rose double digits to $5.91 billion. That was better than expected. Once again, bottom line, trading revenue rose thanks to higher volatility, which then increased volume. Keep in mind, many of the banks took a hit on trading revenue last year. Total revenue was $24.8 billion, driven by gains in the corporate and investment bank. The stock is being rewarded with a nearly 2% advance. A report of the New York Stock Exchange, Diane King Hall. Spring is here again. Summer will be here before we know.
Today is April 14th, 2015 at 10:44 a.m. Smoke is still going on. I need a zoom lens to really pick up more detail. And it's 10:45 a.m. April 14, 2015. The smoke is just horrendous. It's just happens all day long, and it happens earlier in the morning and late, a couple times later in the afternoon, and many people health conditions have gotten much worse as a result of this, including myself, including Gary Roth in 303, who has asthma. He said it's unbearable for him. And you have to imagine the smoke is so penetrating and so thick. We're on the north side of a 15-story building, the Times Square Hotel, 255 West 43rd Street. And this smoke goes all the way over the top of the building to the other side. When I've been up on the top of the 15th floor, and the gardens, we have a community garden club on the south side of the building. It's on the south side of the rooftop. It goes all the way over the building onto the south, onto that south part of the rooftop where you can smell it very clearly. And this is very penetrating. The Laura Cowan in 1148 came down with asthma after a few months of living here, and she never had asthma before. So this is destroying the health of the people here. This is a non-profit supportive housing for many people who were formerly homeless, and most of these people who are formerly homeless have other health conditions or older, over 40, 50, and 60, and so I'm asking the DEP, Department of Environmental Protection of New York City, to please send your inspector directly to my apartment to witness the smoke. And this video camera, the camera that I have, it's a Nikon D7000. It only videotapes 20 minutes at a time. So each time this occurs, I'm only going to videotape 20 minutes. But I could, if it was a regular video camera, it would have videotaped much longer. It would have videotaped, what I'm trying to say is it would have videotaped the smoke occurring for a much longer period. So I'm very disappointed the DEP, each time I put in a complaint number with 311, I get back a response. The DEP couldn't see anything. The reason they can't see anything or observe anything is they don't come into my room. This is the only place you can see it from. And the reason I played New York 1 News is just as an indicator. You know, each day the news is unique. So that's an indicator of what's going on today.
Complete David Heaviest profile and more of these interviews. Go to our website at ny1.com/one-on-one. Right, Michigan, New York.
Time for a break, but don't go away. There's more news ahead, including another look at our one-on-one forecast.
I'm just saying to find today in the parade.
I'm here because my dad won his warrior project.
I was invited by the Wounded Warrior Project. This is the first time I've ever participated in a veterans parade, ever.
Many of our warriors have battled in the face of being as they struggle with devastating things. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
In 2007, I was hit with an IED blast, suffered traumatic brain injury.
Your life changes. You're just not the same person as you were. But I just don't know what's going on.